Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. De Jong. Now it's Brobby. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No, he's had it taken off him. Can he latch on to this? Chance, surely! Goal! Poland! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. De Jong! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Memphis Depay carries the ball down the right. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found space here. Szymanski. He's looking wide. It's a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Reinders. Taken back almost at once. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a good run down the right, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
De Jong. Half an hour played now. Geertruida. Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but it's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. Geertruida is there to clear. Memphis Depay, who does have an assist to his name. Geertruida. De Jong. Robbie. Played back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Quinton Timber. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. Frankowski. Van der Ven does well to get it back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's destined for the flank. And he cuts out the supply. Szymanski. Gakpo, brilliantly cut out. Reinders! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch. Frankowski. The final seconds now. Chips it through. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody,
the midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end, but it has to be said neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
The Netherlands are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So it's back to business. Reinders.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lewandowski. Now it's Frankowski. Looking for the run. It's Lewandowski! Got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Poland have their lead. Well, that pass isn't the best. Reinders. Gakpo. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's been cut out, well played. Can he get it through? Lewandowski. And that was very necessary. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Robbie. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. De Jong. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now Gakpo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Quinton Timber. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Frankowski knocks it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Robbie really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Brobby. Brobby! Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Reinders was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. He's gone direct here. Brobby might just make this. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bednarek cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Jong plays it in. Into the last quarter of an hour. The ball has bounced loose now. Passing nice and neat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ake calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20, number 10, number 6, Cash, number 5, Kigo. Coming on the field, number 11, number 59, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Poland go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
There's the delivery, and he's made sure that's not getting through. The Netherlands have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski. Zielinski knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Reinders. It's a promising position. Now it's Lewandowski. And that is as far as it goes. The Netherlands suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I like the look of this fella, Tiani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas and he comes through with flying colours.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Szymanski. Quinton Timber. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's decided to go for it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Jong really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Jong.
De Jong really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. Ake. And it's De Jong. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a pretty loose pass. Szymanski. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Brobbey. Robbie. De Jong! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Chips it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Frankowski providing an outlet on that flank. Kertrauda is there to clear. Van de Ven. De Jong. And it's Timber. Timber cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Great chance! Off the post! Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Poland have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but tries one from range. Hits off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And they're back on the ball again. Lewandowski.
Poland definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And this is Depay. And they win it back again. Pass somewhat off target. Reinders.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Reinders! Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Reinders. And here's Gakpo. No, that's been intercepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. The Netherlands go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Frankowski. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Gakpo. Nice looking ball. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. No, that pass isn't the best. The message is clear. None shall pass. Distributed tidily. Timber. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gakpo, looking to play him in. Timber.
Substitution for Poland. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition...
And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Lewandowski. And he is... And the shot! He's got a goal! Poland are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Substitution for Poland. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 59.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This is a promising build-up. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Trauda, good driving run. And this is the pass. Decent chance! Zalewski. Gakpo. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, what about it? The Netherlands are hurt by just about the final punch. Great ball if he can get there. Trauda deals with that comfortably. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great ball. It's Lewandowski. That's another chance. Goal, Poland! They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement for him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Coming on the field, number 8.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Poland nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get onto this? That'll be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking tidy in possession here. So much time and space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. De Jong to Memphis Depay, and that's been... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. The Netherlands illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything... Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's...
Raspadori! And Dijk clears without hesitation. And it's Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a little off target. Tonali threads one in. Now the ball in. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Raspadori, and he can thump it away. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Raspadori wants to run onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered low. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Keane. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Robbie.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found a way through. Incoming delivery. The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. Bastoni cuts it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Calafiori. And it's Memphis Depay. Good ball over the top. Well timed, excellent interception. Barella. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Brobby. Reinders. Bastoni. Spread it left. Raspadori. That's a throw. Ake. Quinton Timber. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Tonali. Now it's Brobby. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Shifted it to the flank. Timber. And the finish! Brilliant from Brobby! A finish right from the top draw. And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. So he's gone for the shots. Italy with the corner, they're first. Tonali goes short. And the shot! Ah, that's a fine interception. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raspadori is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. Now it's Brobbey. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Keane. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's Fratesi. Reinders. Now it's Brobbey. He's ended up in no man's land. Played with finesse. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
The Netherlands just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
The Netherlands can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong driving on and making good progress. It's a loose ball. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Been shipped out wide. Tonali. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going wide left. Oh, he's onto this. Gakpo. Pinches it off him. Fratesi. De Jong. No, it's come to nothing. The Netherlands are still that goal to the good. Raspadori in acres of space out wide. Brobbey chasing after it. Now it's Gakpo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, what a ball!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, super find. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ketrauda defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Gakpo. Looking for the run. Politano. Politano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 95.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 20.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Brobby. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here. De Jong. Now it's Brobby. Referee's given a throw. And it's Ritchie. Passes short and sharp. Francesco goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Hertrauda. And it's Reinders. Gakpo. The Netherlands are almost home and dry now. Van de Ven. And it's Reinders. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That has not gone well. Mancini. Now it's Brobby. Tonali. Ricci. Spread out to the left. Played back into the centre. Ake calmly anticipates. And here's Gakpo. And here's Gakpo. And he's in on goal. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Meret must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The Netherlands are having a ball here, and they win it back again. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Ricci, well, that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. That's going across goal. Oh, well played. And that will be it. The Netherlands have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.